Let's get ready to play
Minecraft.
Hey Internet, I'm back again. I seem to have found some kind of sweet spot with recording my videos. So hopefully this one turns out a little bit better than the last episode. Again, I'm still down here in the mine. That's where I left off last time. I did a little bit of experimenting in my test world to see if I could get a better frame rate and quality to my video, and I think I've got it. So this should turn out pretty good, or at least better than the previous one. So I'm still down here in the mine, trying to be careful not to fall in lava or have creepers sneak up on me. See, I've got lots of earthen crystals around here, which is pretty... Ooh, there's nickelite down there. Didn't even notice that. There's a vaporous crystal and a big tainted crystal cluster. And this is actually the reason why I didn't want to harvest that one crystal for a while yet. It's because the crystals do in fact grow. So it's not like they're only at one size once they've spawned. In fact, later on, I will actually be able to create crystal ores. And what I can do is I can plant the crystal ores and they will grow on their own, which is pretty cool. So it makes for a very, a lot more efficient way of harvesting crystals or getting large quantities of crystals. Which, once again, to Thaumcraft aspects, it's really going to come in handy. Let's see. What else is there? Some stuff up there that I can't quite reach. So I think what I'll do is I'll head back up to the surface. And once I'm up here, and see there's a plain old Vise crystal. Lots and lots of crystals. I think ravines are actually pretty good places for finding a large quantity of crystals. So if you play with these mods, be sure to check for ravines, because they are a great spot to get a lot of resources. Much better than strip mining, in fact. Just because you don't go through as many tools. And again, I'm back in cheat mode, because I was doing all that experimenting in my other world. And let's see. I've got quite a bit of material here. It's not quite daytime yet. There's a chicken out there. I'm not actually sure what time it is. And unfortunately I do not have a clock of any kind, or armor, so it's really not going to be safe for me to venture out at night, unfortunately. So my next best option is to go back down here and continue mining. And I think the trick to getting my videos to a better quality was bumping up the frame rates. Bumping up the frame rate of my videos. Originally I had thought that my frame rate was too high at 25 frames per second, which honestly that's not very high at all. But because I've never really recorded on Debian before, I thought that, you know, maybe 25 is too high. But lowering my frame rate didn't help my videos at all, or help any of my recordings when I was testing stuff. So I tried increasing my frame rate, and that did the trick. That was exactly what I needed to do. I had to increase the frame rate. Unfortunately, I could only bump up the frame rate to 50 frames per second. It would probably be a lot better at 60, but 50 is the best that it will let me do. which still, it's a lot better than what it was originally. So I'm pretty happy with it. And it allows me to be able to record in a larger resolution too for some reason. Again, this program is very strange. I just don't understand why it messes up doing things where you'd think it should run better. But that's what it does. Alright, let's see. I'll block up this. And I think I'm just going to let this video go on for 30 minutes instead of the original 15, just because. Okay. Some more stuff over here. Haven't gotten back here yet. More apatite crystals. Very useful for making fertilizer. At least to start off making fertilizer. Alright. There's a hole there. What's in the hole? Just a deeper hole. That's kind of strange. Huh. Alright, well, whatever. Awesome. Oh dear, fell down there. Well, I think I can take a leap of faith. There we go. Didn't take too much damage from that, luckily. There's another vaporous crystal. Okay, I can get rid of this. I had that as a bit of a barrier when I was first exploring this ravine because over there was absolutely no light whatsoever, so lots of monsters were spawning and it was pretty dangerous. And judging by that fog, I would gamble that it's daytime now. Or it's at least dawn. So let me get out of this hole and get outside. And I still kind of want to wait for that fiery crystal to grow a bit, because there are no fiery crystals down there as far as I can tell. Let me see. I want all the good stuff. I guess I can take the crowbar too. And what else? I don't care so much about the command emblem or the doggy charm. I actually have no idea what either of those do, for as long as I've been messing around with these mods. I've yet to actually look into doggy talents. So I'll take the apatite crystals. Oh man, what else? I don't know. I guess the thaumium ingots might come in handy. And I think I might as well leave the artifacts here for now. I don't want to bring those with me just yet. I'll take this coal and string. And I think that's good for now. Okay. And I might end up needing more clay. There's one thing I want to do is I want to get a coke oven built. Because with coke oven, you can make higher efficiency coal. You make coal cokes, which is some of the stuff I found in the last episode in that mini dungeon. And that stuff is really useful. It lasts much longer than what coal does, so it's a big help for in the industrial craft generators. So I believe it registers as lasting a little bit longer. And come to think of it, I actually haven't tested out to see what the duration of the coal cokes and generators are compared to regular coal. So that might be something I have to try out in another world. I can try that out in my testing world to see if that holds true. Lots and lots of animals around here. And some wolves in trees. I don't know how they got up there. Lots of animals in trees for some reason. It's bizarre. Who would have known animals love to just, you know, sit on top of trees and spin about, having a jolly good time. Let's see, where's my house? Probably not that way. Where am I? Ah, here it is. Thought I was lost for a second. I'm like, how'd I get lost? Not that far from my actual cave. Let's see, no rubber there. No rubber here. I'll spawn on that. Ooh, there's some rubber. Let's see. I'm saying rubber, but I really should be saying sticky resin. Because technically that's what it is. It's sticky resin. And I think I want to do something about all this jungle foliage. Foliage over here, not foliage, foliage. Yeah, and I definitely want to get rid of most of this so that I can expand my horizons. Okay. Put my good stuff in this chest. And I might as well put the coal cokes in there too. Yeah, that looks good. Cool. And I got one piece of cobblestone taking up a spot in my inventory. Wonderful. I got no space in there for anything. Oh, that's right. I had bricks cooking up. Oh, what's one other thing I'm gonna need? I'm gonna need sand so I can make coke ovens. Oh shucks. Well, I just happen to know that there's a desert over here. So I'm just gonna have a bite to eat and head over to the desert. And once I get into some of the later aspects of industrial craft, where I can start crafting quantum armor, or even be able to craft the Swiftwolf's Rendingale, this is going to make traveling much faster. So it's going to cut out a lot of the boring parts of the video. At least cut down on it. So I gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Gotta keep running. Looks like there's a tiny cave there. Some copper poking out. And I found this nice big volcano. So I also want to get some basalt. So I want a house fully furnished in basalt, just because of its resistance to explosions. And there's a beehive. Whoever knew there were desert bees? Fantastic. That's another thing that I really should get into pretty soon, is having a few beehives. I gotta be a beekeeper eventually. Mainly because I need the wax. I need the beeswax. It's gonna come in very handy for when I need to bottle stuff. Like bottling water, bottling lava. That's really gonna be helpful. Let's see, how much sand do I have? Might need more than that. I forget just how much sand a coke oven requires. Oops. Oh no. I'm fixing physics. Can't say I'm breaking physics because the sand's floating. Oh, look at this. Those dark purple slimes, they actually drop Vs crystals, which is pretty cool. And let's see, I'm gonna break a few cacti because that's gonna come in handy. I can make waterproofing with that, and I could also make waterproofing with beeswax. So that's another good reason to have beekeeping started. And it looks like it's gonna be dark pretty soon, so I gotta get out of here. Otherwise, I'm gonna be up to my eyeballs in creepers and zombies and skeletons and spiders. It's gonna be a nightmare. So you gotta head over here, up here. There's too many trees. I've gotta get rid of some of these trees. I gotta make some good paths. Because right now I'm just kind of winging it. Okay. Almost home. I think I can see my house. Yes. Alright. Back home. Awesome. And it looks like it's just in time, too. Okay. Oops. Put some dirt there. Keep me safe. Safe from the terrors of the night. Let me see. Am I doing this right? I have no idea. Yes, I was doing that right. And let's see. I need... How many bricks do I need? I need 9 for the bottom and top, and 8 for the middle. So I need 18 plus 8. Oops, not enough. Figured that wasn't going to be enough. Wow. Okay, so I got enough to make the top and bottom, but I'm going to have to smelt up some more clay. And I can probably sleep through the night. And let's see, how much time do I have left? Let's see.